Is there a Buddha up there? There is. Like you would have put the pigment in a reed or something, sucked it up, and then sat up on your bum, like I am, with a straw and poof, poof, poof. What an absurd place that I find myself in. Oh man, the world is so awesome. Super psyched. Still stoked to be here. Okay. Good morning, friends. We are in beautiful Nong Khai, Thailand today. Oh, look at the beauty. Look at the beauty. This might not look that beautiful, but just past these houses, just down there, is the mighty Mekong River, and it's my favorite river. I've been enjoying it. We have an adventure today, a real adventure. We've got the Honda Wave 125. It's a little bit of an older version, but it's just fine. Stopped to get some village gas here. We got fueled up. We are going, and I don't remember the name of it, so I'm gonna look, to the Phu Phra Historical Park. Phu Phra, Phu Phra, Phu Phra. And it has some amazing geological formations that clearly have been something that people have been interested for a long time, because there are cave paintings there. I'm excited about it. Got my gas. We're ready to go. 60 kilometers in Isan, Thailand is a lot different than 60 kilometers in the mountains of Laos. So it's a lot easier. It's a straight going, easy as. I will say there was a puppy over here. He was crying. He was stuck. He has a broken leg. And I want to help that puppy, but I can't help every puppy with a broken leg. It's okay. Just let it go. And we're going to go see some cave paintings. All right, let's go. We made it to Phu Phra. And it is a mountain. It's a 320 to 340 meter above sea level, and it has very interesting rocks. It just tells you all about. I like rocks, but I'm not good. If a geologist would tell me and talk to me like a dummy, I would like it a lot more. But this is what I'm excited about: is the rock art, the cave paintings. So on a bunch of different sites here. But what I'm excited about is the cattle and the guar and the human figures. These massive legs and with bows and arrows, spears. Very cool. It doesn't say a lot about the dating, but so this is a hill on a plain, and there's been some like Iron Age and Bronze Age sites that have been found over here, and they think it's the same culture that made these rock paintings. And those artifacts have dated to 300 to 1800 before present. So I don't know if these are older, I would assume so. But. So the rock paintings show that these rock sites, these rock shelters have been very important for local people for a long time. And that continued through the Buddhist age as well. So you have a Khmer boundary stone, which is pretty sick. And then you have all these Buddhist boundary stones. And what that does, it creates a holy place. So you're taking the animist or multi-theistic local religion, the nature religion, and you're mixing it with Buddhism. And that's how a lot of people in Southeast Asia kind of still operate, is that mixture of animism and mysticism with more traditional Buddhism. I want to find this one. I want to find the elephant. That's our goal today. Go find the rock painting of the elephant. Right, enough of this. Let's go outside. Our Buddhist boundary posts that have identified this as a sacred site. Is there a Buddha up there? There is. Jesus Christ. This is the real deal. Three cattle, is it a calf? And the human figures below. Ooh, so this is the big deal here. This site has everything, right? So we have these amazing rock structures, completely natural geological formations, incredibly amazing. The moment that humans set eyes on these, of course, the moment that any of our eyes set eyes on these, this is a special place, obviously. But the petroglyphs, the rock art, dates back to 3,000 years. So we know that it was a special place 3,000 years ago. But then it has 9th century Khmer stela, like this one, like this. And then it also has like later 12th century boundary stones, Buddhist boundary stones. And then it has an 18th century temple right here, or 17th, 18th. So, like I said, this site, it's got everything. Just that rock face. Oh. Wow. Look at all the trees up there. Up there too. Look at that. Wow. Of course, I'm not going to touch it. But wow. Hands 3,000 years ago. And they made their pigment just right. You know, they made it just right. That it wanted to stay. And so I'm sure there would have been heaps more in here. But again, I guess it depends on how the artist mixed the pigment. Probably even like what the temperature and the humidity were. Oh gosh, we're so close. Like this, the temperature and the humidity the day that they mixed or the day that they applied it and what happened after that. So neat. I've never encountered rock art before that I know of, that I can remember. Wow. That's what the back of my backpack looks like. That's how gross I am. This was a brand new shirt this morning. I shouldn't have brought it to lay down in animal poop in the cave. Another figure here. And some very, very faded ones here. But it appears to be cattle again. So this was another very special rock shelter because of the border stones. I can see why. I could stay here, well, definitely till dark, but then I wouldn't be able to get home. So all of these rock shelters in this little area around the sacred circle, they all have little like nooks built into them that have been modified to store holy relics and icons and stuff. So it's very neat. It's as overwhelming as the other spot. Here's the temple. Do you have like somebody that has a real old Buddha head somewhere in their house or in their office or even in their museum? It came off one of these. People that look like me came and took them away. Or the Chinese did as well, but. These are more stela, more boundary markers. Oh, they could have been for the statues to sit up. This is a Buddha. How's this? I found it. I said there was one in the whole place that I was going to find, and I found it. This, I read the thing again, and the geometric patterns, like the one over there, those are prehistoric. So those are the 3,000 approximately years old. And these, thin line ones, these have been dated to the 15th to 19th century. So, yeah. And there's something here too. Bull cave. Okay, you're not. Holy fuck. I wasn't expecting that. I saw it in the interpretive center. I didn't think it was still here. I thought it was down in the fucking where you had to go underground. Oh my god. Look at these humanoid images. They're, I don't know, about 2.5 feet tall, or yeah. And they have spears. I wonder if at some point this whole thing was like a scene, a hunting scene. That would have been so cool. But the proportions on the bodies are crazy. Like super, super long arms, like short, stout legs. I mean, I can't draw a person either, so I think this is just as good. Or if this is not meant to be an actual portrayal, but a spiritual one. We are almost out of room on the SD card, and that's perfect because this is, you're not gonna top this. It's not gonna happen. And I gotta scoodle on out of here, but this is an amazing museum. Oh, I didn't think I would like be emotional about the rock art, but I am. So I'm gonna sit and enjoy it just for another minute, and then I have to run back to my motorbike to leave. Thank you so much for coming with me. This has been such an amazing experience. I'm so grateful that I was able to be here and share it with whoever wanted to watch. So thank you for coming along. Bye. All right, friends, so this is it. This is the end of the channel. Or I should say the end of any kind of adventures. This is our home now, is this cave. This is where I live. I'm gonna like it here. It's very, very soothing. I've got everything I need. I've got a this and like a bed. I'm just gonna live here now. And like in the parking lot, I met some grandmas. And so the thing about Thai grandmas is they are so sad that I'm traveling alone. It is very sad to them. And that I can speak Thai is makes them delighted, or that I can, because the Thai grandmas who want to talk to me are usually like kind of better off Thai grandmas who speak English as well. At any rate, like I caught 3 of them earlier, so if they swing back around, they can just bring me some food. And that's how I think I'm gonna operate in my hermitage, in my retirement to the cave. I will never leave the cave again. I will need people to bring me food at some point, so I'll just snag grandmas. I think, oh, I'm over here all by myself. And I think I'm much younger than I am because I wear a stupid hat and do stupid things like this. Yeah, so Thai grandmas, they got a soft spot for me. Shucks. One of them in Kanchanaburi had too much of a soft spot for me, and was very drunk, and was aged 72 and grabbed my butt and told me I was cute. So I've got some game, you know. I mean, I don't like want to brag, but you know, I can bag a 72-year-old grandma if I wanted. What do you do? I live in the cave now. The grandmas will bring me food and Pepsi. If someone will bring me weed, that'd be great. Okay, I love you, bye.